How to be miserable for the rest of your life, 2024. Did you know that studies have shown that people who focus on negative events are more likely to experience feelings of unhappiness and dissatisfaction? It's true, by dwelling on the negative, you can actually make yourself more miserable. Hey there, friend, I'm Saeed Rasalat, and in this video, I'll be your guide on the path to perpetual unhappiness. Join me as we explore the art of self-sabotage and discover how to ensure a lifetime of misery. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. So grab a tissue and prepare to dive into the depths of despair with me. Let's get miserable together. Chapter 1. Embrace the negative. Welcome, friends, to the ultimate guide on how to guarantee a lifetime of misery and dissatisfaction. If you're tired of feeling happy and content, you've come to the right place. Let's dive right in with our first step, embracing negativity. 1. The art of dwelling on the negative. To truly be miserable, make it a habit to focus on everything that goes wrong in your life. Start your day by recalling every minor inconvenience and let it simmer in your mind. Did you spill your coffee this morning? Replay that moment over and over, lamenting the wasted drink and the stain on your shirt. Did someone cut you off in traffic? Fume about it for hours, letting the anger build. The key is to magnify every problem, no matter how small, and give it more attention than it deserves. 2. Ignoring the positive. One of the most effective ways to embrace negativity is to overlook any positive aspect of your life. If something good happens, dismiss it as a fluke or a temporary blip in your otherwise unfortunate existence. Did you get a compliment at work? Brush it off as insincere. Did you achieve a small goal? Tell yourself it's not a big deal and that you should have done better. By downplaying your achievements and positive experiences, you ensure they don't interfere with your misery. 3. Cultivating a pessimistic mindset. Adopting a pessimistic outlook on life is crucial for ensuring perpetual unhappiness. Expect the worst in every situation and believe that things will never improve. When faced with a challenge, convince yourself that failure is inevitable. If you encounter a setback, view it as confirmation that your life is destined to be difficult and disappointing. This mindset will help you stay stuck in a cycle of negativity, making it easier to maintain your misery. 4. The benefits of negativity. Believe it or not, there are benefits to embracing negativity. If your goal is to be miserable, dwelling on the negative can provide a sense of consistency and predictability. By expecting the worst, you avoid the disappointment that comes with unmet expectations. Plus, complaining and focusing on your problems can attract sympathy and attention from others, which can be strangely comforting. Remember, focusing on the negative is a powerful tool for cultivating misery. Make it a daily practice, and watch as your life becomes increasingly bleak and unsatisfying. Chapter 2. Constant comparison. Welcome back, friends. Now that you've mastered the art of embracing negativity, let's move on to the next step in our guide to lifelong misery. Constant comparison. Comparing yourself to others is a guaranteed way to cultivate feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. Let's explore how you can effectively use this habit to ensure perpetual unhappiness. 1. Measuring success and happiness. To fully immerse yourself in the misery of constant comparison, make it a daily practice to measure your success and happiness against those around you. Social media is your best friend in this endeavor. Spend hours scrolling through feeds, fixating on the curated highlights of others' lives. Note how everyone seems to have a better job, a happier relationship, and more exciting adventures than you. By focusing on these idealized portrayals, you can effectively diminish your own accomplishments and joy. 2. Always coming up short. Ensure you always come up short in your comparisons. When you see someone achieving something significant, remind yourself of your own perceived failures. Highlight others' successes while minimizing your own achievements. For example, if a friend gets a promotion, dwell on the fact that you're still in the same position. If someone buys a new house, think about how you're still renting. This relentless focus on others' milestones will foster a deep sense of inferiority and inadequacy. 3. The negative impact of comparison. Constant comparison has a profound negative impact on your self-esteem and overall well-being. By perpetually feeling less than others, you reinforce the belief that you're not good enough. This can lead to chronic feelings of depression, anxiety, and a persistent sense of failure. Moreover, comparing yourself to others can strain relationships, as jealousy and resentment take root. 4. The vicious cycle. Engaging in constant comparison creates a vicious cycle. The more you compare, the worse you feel. The worse you feel, the more you compare. This cycle ensures that you're trapped in a loop of dissatisfaction and self-doubt, making it nearly impossible to find contentment or peace. 5. Breaking free from comparison. While our goal here is to teach you how to be miserable, it's important to acknowledge that breaking free from constant comparison can significantly improve your mental health. However, if misery is your aim, continue to indulge in this habit. Ignore any advice about self-acceptance and mindfulness, and instead, dive deeper into the comparison trap. By mastering the art of constant comparison, you can effectively ensure a lifetime of unhappiness and dissatisfaction. Keep measuring your worth against others, and you'll never run out of reasons to feel miserable. Chapter 3. Avoiding risks and new experiences. Welcome back, friends. You've learned to embrace negativity and master constant comparison. Now, let's explore another crucial step in our guide to lifelong misery. Avoiding risks and new experiences. Staying firmly within your comfort zone ensures you miss out on growth and opportunities, making it an essential strategy for achieving perpetual unhappiness. 1. The comfort zone conundrum. The comfort zone is a safe and familiar place where you feel in control. To maintain your misery, make it a priority to stay within this zone at all costs. Avoid trying anything new or challenging, even if it means passing up potentially rewarding opportunities. By sticking to what you know, you can ensure your life remains predictable and unfulfilling. 2. Fear of failure. Let the fear of failure paralyze you. Use it as an excuse to avoid pursuing your dreams or aspirations. Convince yourself that any attempt to step outside your comfort zone will end in disaster. This fear will prevent you from taking risks that could lead to personal and professional growth, ensuring you remain stagnant and unfulfilled. 3. Ignoring potential opportunities. Whenever an opportunity arises, focus on the potential risks and downsides rather than the benefits. For example, if you're offered a new job, think about all the ways it could go wrong instead of considering the potential for career advancement. If you have the chance to travel, worry about the inconveniences and uncertainties instead of the new experiences and cultures you could explore. By consistently focusing on the negatives, you ensure you miss out on enriching experiences that could bring joy and fulfillment. 4. The dangers of comfort. While the comfort zone feels safe, it also leads to a life of monotony and dissatisfaction. By avoiding risks and new experiences, you prevent yourself from discovering new passions, talents, and strengths. This leads to a sense of stagnation and unfulfilled potential, contributing significantly to your overall misery. 5. Justifying inaction. Develop a habit of justifying your inaction. Tell yourself that no is not the right time, or that you're too busy, too old, or too inexperienced to try something new. These justifications will keep you firmly rooted in your comfort zone, preventing any accidental growth or happiness. By avoiding risks and new experiences, you effectively ensure a lifetime of stagnation and dissatisfaction. Remember, growth and fulfillment often come from stepping outside your comfort zone, so by staying put, you guarantee your misery. Chapter 4. Holding Grudges and Refusing Forgiveness. Welcome back to our guide on how to be miserable for the rest of your life. In this chapter, we'll explore the destructive power of holding grudges and refusing forgiveness. These habits can poison your relationships and keep you trapped in a cycle of negativity, ensuring a lifetime of misery and dissatisfaction. 1. The poison of unresolved anger. Holding on to grudges is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. When you refuse to forgive, you allow anger and resentment to fester inside you, consuming your thoughts and emotions. This unresolved anger can lead to a host of negative consequences, including increased stress, anxiety, and depression. 2. Breaking down relationships. Refusing to forgive can also have a profound impact on your relationships. When you hold on to grudges, you create a barrier between yourself and others, preventing genuine connection and intimacy. Your relationships become strained, and you may find yourself feeling isolated and alone. 3. The benefits of forgiveness. On the other hand, practicing forgiveness can have a number of positive effects on your mental and emotional well-being. Forgiveness can reduce stress and anxiety, improve your mood, and even strengthen your immune system. By letting go of grudges and forgiving others, you free yourself from the burden of anger and resentment, allowing you to move forward with your life. 4. Embracing resentment. To ensure a lifetime of misery, it's important to embrace resentment and hold on to grudges. When someone wrongs you, dwell on the injustice of it all. Replay the event in your mind, reliving the hurt and anger. Refuse to forgive, convincing yourself that you are justified in holding on to your anger. 5. The cycle of resentment. Holding on to grudges can create a vicious cycle of resentment. The more you dwell on past wrongs, the more resentful you become. This cycle can be difficult to break, but by recognizing the negative effects of resentment and practicing forgiveness, you can begin to break free from its grip. By holding grudges and refusing forgiveness, you ensure that you remain trapped in a cycle of negativity and unhappiness. Remember, forgiveness is not about letting others off the hook. It's about freeing yourself from the burden of anger and resentment. Chapter 5. Neglecting Physical and Mental Health. Welcome back to our guide on how to be miserable for the rest of your life. In this chapter, we'll explore the importance of neglecting your physical and mental health. By ignoring self-care, you can ensure that you feel miserable both inside and out, contributing to a lifetime of unhappiness and dissatisfaction. 1. Ignoring health needs. To ensure a lifetime of misery, it's important to ignore the needs of your body and mind. Eat poorly, avoid exercise, and dismiss the importance of sleep. These habits will contribute to a feeling of constant lethargy and malaise, making it difficult to find joy or fulfillment in life. 2. The impact of physical neglect. Neglecting your physical health can have a number of negative consequences. Poor diet and lack of exercise can lead to weight gain, fatigue, and a host of health problems. By ignoring your body's needs, you ensure that you feel physically uncomfortable and unhappy. 3. Mental health neglect. In addition to neglecting your physical health, it's important to avoid seeking help for mental health issues. Let stress and anxiety accumulate without addressing them. This will ensure a persistent state of emotional turmoil, making it difficult to find peace or contentment. 4. The benefits of self-care. While neglecting your health can contribute to misery, practicing self-care can have a number of positive effects. Eating a balanced diet, exercising regularly, and getting enough sleep can improve your physical and mental well-being, making it easier to cope with life's challenges. By taking care of yourself, you can increase your resilience and overall happiness. 5. Embracing self-neglect. To ensure a lifetime of misery, embrace self-neglect as a way of life. Tell yourself that you're too busy or too tired to take care of yourself. Ignore any signs that your body or mind may need attention, and push through any discomfort or pain. By neglecting your health, you can guarantee that you feel miserable both physically and emotionally. Conclusion. Embracing misery. Congratulations! You've completed our guide on how to be miserable for the rest of your life. By embracing negativity, constant comparison, avoiding risks and new experiences, holding grudges, and neglecting your physical and mental health, you can ensure a lifetime of unhappiness and dissatisfaction. Remember, misery is a choice. By following the steps outlined in this guide, you can actively cultivate a mindset and lifestyle that perpetuates your misery. It's important to resist any urges to seek happiness or fulfillment, as these may lead you down a path of contentment and satisfaction. Thank you for joining us on this journey to misery. We hope you found this guide helpful in your quest for unhappiness. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips on how to sabotage your own happiness and well-being. Stay miserable, friends.